Welcome back to the IPF World Championships here live in Istanbul, Turkey. I am Ryan Sixpack Lapadat, and I'm accompanied in the booth by none other than former junior world champion, Gavin Aiden.
Happy to be here, man. This is going to be an exciting session. Are you hyped up for this, man?
Listen, Gavin, I think everybody is hyped up for this one. We got the junior 52s, which is a stacked class in its own. But in the 57s, Jad Jacob returns to the platform and will be met by Maya da Silva from Spain, which will probably be right down to the very last deadlift. We all remember Jad Jacob pushing three-time world champion, two-division world champion, Joey Namani, right to the brink.
World Championships.
But first, the 52-kilo class, and we start with Arisa Maki of Japan with 80 kilo on the bar for opening squat.
Arisa Maki, 80 kilo for the first attempt. Remember, all these lifters are junior. 52 kilo category.
White lights, and he's on the board.
Next lifter, Emily Manier from USA. The bar is loaded. 95 kilo for the first attempt.
Now, I had got some intel on some of the lifters in the 52s, and I could tell you, Jad Jacob is not the only French shooter we have in this class. Put a pin in that. We'll revisit that in a little bit. But first, Emily Manier of US, 95 kilo for her opening squat.
Sorry, no lift. 2 to 1.
No lift, 2 to 1.
Not deep enough for two.
Wow, that's a little tough. I thought that would be depth myself.
The bar is
U.S.
loaded
coach
for the next
approaching the
lifter,
jury.
Fiona Chen from Canada. The bar is loaded for you, 100.
I think I'm being told, I'm trying to do some lip reading here with the jury. Might not have been depth, but elbow supporting? Not sure. Fiona Chen of Canada, 105 kilo loaded. Uh-oh. And depth. You know what? Look like that from this angle.
Depth is tough. And it's also interesting, too, the decisions that lifters will make going into their second attempt based on missing depth in their openers.
Yeah. Donna Yi Lee of New Zealand. 127.5 kilos. Donna, handled by Rory Lynch at these World Championships. Same handler you had at your World Championships, young man.
Yeah. Yeah, we know for a fact that Donna's in good hands.
She's in good hands today if attempt selection proves to be a deciding factor. No question on that, depth.
Yeah, and that opener was smooth.
Donna told me she had no issues whatsoever in terms of making weight. Giulia Grecci of Italy, 127.5. And Giulia is an absolutely phenomenal deadlifter. Broken world records previously. A little bit of a wobble there. That was probably more instability than anything else. You see in the replay as she lowers and descends into the hole, a little bit of an imbalance. But we only got 2 hits and 3 misses and 5 lifters up.
No.
Izabela Goralska of Poland, 130 for her opening squat.
Yes, good lead.
3 white lights.
Next lifter from Mexico. The bar is rounded for you. Yarek Lipesh. 130 kilos.
Yaredli Pesh of Mexico, 130 kilos. Yareldi being asked to replace, not sure. I don't hear the infraction. Looked like
Might
her
be
knees
something
were
with her-
locked.
It might be something with her hands, maybe her hand placement.
Pinky?
Yeah, or thumb.
I didn't see from my angle, but 3 white lights nonetheless. All is well that ends well. Let's see if we can see on the replay. No, it's just the squat itself. And again,
It's either the hands or I think
the fingers have to properly grip the bar.
Yeah.
Can't be just resting your palm. And this is one of the French shooters I was talking about, Camille Hedris of France, 137.5. Pay attention here. The junior world record is 144. She totaled 405 earlier this year, and this is her first year. So this is meet 3 or 4, and we might see a world record coming out of this young lady with a 405, just for perspective. 420 will grab you a silver medal at the World Championships in the Open. And this is in her first year of powerlifting. Olivia Kiosti from Finland, 140 kilos for her opening attempt. Three white lights.
And now we start with the second attempt. With Arisa Maki from Japan.
A look at the squats. In a 9-lifter field, we had 3 lifters fail to hit their opening squat, but indications a world record might be upon us.
Arisa.
And Arisa Maki of Japan, 85 kilo for her second attempt. 5 kilo jump from the opener.
Next lifter from USA.
We're in PB territory. Three white lights, and she's good.
Next lifter, 95 kilo from USA. The bar is loaded for you.
Emily of the U.S.
Venir.
attempting 95 kilo once again.
Lost the first attempt. I suppose it is just a little mistake. But of course now she needs this lift. Come on, Emily.
Emily has hit 117.5. This is well within her means. Expecting she gets this and then takes a big jump for her third.
Yes.
3 whites.
3 1 right. Next lifter from Canada, Fiona Chen. The bar is loaded for you.
And Fiona Chen from Canada,
From USA
105 on the bar.
The first attempt.
Fiona didn't have any really issues handling 105 initially.
Fiona.
Expecting the same this time. And if she has to drop it just a little bit lower. Now that's got to be convincing.
Yes, good lift, 3 1 right. Next lifter is the same.
Check out that depth, Gavin.
Lost the first attempt.
Any doubt there, sir?
This one.
Not that I can
The
see.
bar is loaded
You
for
can see, sir.
Giulia Cecchi
Giulia
from Italy.
Grecci of Italy. 127.5 once again.
Come on, Italy, come on.
Just a little bit of instability at the bottom. She's hit 135.5 before.
Okay, what's the referee?
Back on track.
Yes, 51 is a good lift. Now we continue with the second attempt with New Zealand. The bar is ready for you, Dada Yi from New Zealand.
Donna from New Zealand, 132.5. This is a personal best, should she hit it. Three white lights. And you know you're handled by an international level ref when you're hitting depth like this.
Yeah, you kind of have no choice.
The bar is ready for you. Isabella from Poland.
Isabella Gorelska of Poland, 135 on the bar. She has hit 147.5 previously. Again, you don't know the background story. Some of these PRs could be in a weight class up. Obviously domestic. Things change when you travel international or have to cut. Oh, that's going to be... And she might have cut that.
Sorry,
Yeah.
no lift. 3 1 right.
You can see in the replay, cut
Now
depth,
we go
maybe
with
just a
Mexico.
little bit
The bar is
unsure.
ready for you. Yarel Dipesh, 135 kilos.
Yarel Dipesh of Mexico moving up to 135 kilo for a second attempt.
Yes, 3 white lights.
Three white lights.
Next lifter from France. Camille Andres, the bar is ready for you. Allez, Camille.
Up next, Francis Camille. A potential star in the making.
Squat.
Shocked everyone with a 405 total in just her second competition at the Silent Worker Meet earlier this year. By the way, her first year of powerlifting.
Very important for the lifter.
We're already talking potential world records. Let's see how she handles 142.5.
Very strong.
Very strong. And notice the squat style, very similar to Turbo Tiff, Leah Bavois, and the other French shooters.
Yes.
We
Yes.
are waiting for Cuba.
Close stance,
Olivia Costi.
Seems
very
to
low
work so
bar.
well. Maybe I might try that.
Well, you're built a little different, young man, but you give it a go.
Junior Madame.
Are you calling me fat?
No, I didn't use those words. We don't use those words in this booth. Olivia Kiosti of Finland, 144.5. And this is a junior world record squat by the Finn. She has hit 143.5. Got to think this is within her means. And we have ourselves a squat battle, Gavin, where the world record could be thrown back and forth. Oh!
She grinds through it.
And Olivia strikes first, grabbing the squat world record in her second attempt.
But I'm sure it is not finished.
Who will leave the 52 kilo worlds with the squat world record? Two young ladies are going for it. A peek at the standings after 2 rounds of squatting, and Olivia has the lead. Camille not far behind, and going to attempt to take that world record to France with her. First, Arisa Maki of Japan, 90 kilos. Will kick off the third and final round of squatting. We're here already.
Yeah, and for a 9-lifter flight, this is moving pretty quick. So I'm sure in the warm-up room it's feeling even faster for them.
This is true.
90 kilo.
Oh, wow. I was about to, I was literally for half a second there when I seen her back bow a second, and it looked like she lost tension.
Yeah.
Seeing the replay,
Manier Emily, 105 kilo.
quick descent, hits depth, back bows there.
Almost
And,
looked like it helped her.
Well, something else you can work on incorporating. if
Dude,
you
I'm
like.
taking notes, man.
Yeah. And Emily, 105 kilos, representing U.S., retook 95 kilos in her second attempt. She's hit 117.5. Oh. It's going to be borderline.
Conseil referee. No, sorry, go leave 2-1. Not deep enough for 2 referee. Next lifter from Canada, the bar is ready for you. Fiona.
Yeah, that was a
Check from Canada.
just a stitch high. And Fiona Chen of Canada, 112.5 loaded for her third and final. She also missed her opener, retook it. No major issues. Look relative, she might have even left a few kilo on the table there. That was pretty smooth.
But maybe that'll pay off for the deadlift. You never know.
Well, that's true too. I mean, it's easy 20/20 hindsight, but you had a couple more kilo, massive struggle, possibly fail.
From Italy.
And Giulia Grecci of Italy,
Come on, Italy.
132.5. got 127.5 on her second attempt. That's depth. Wow, she's a fighter. 2-1, it's good enough. And Izabela Gorelska from Poland, 135, missed this on her second, retaking it on her third.
She wants the podium in total, so she needs this lift. Too heavy today.
Has to
Too heavy
stay
for you,
with the
sorry,
bar
sorry.
and walk it in.
Next lifter with the same weight. The bar is loaded. Dana Healy.
And Donna, 135 on the bar. It'll temporarily put her into a bronze medal position for the squats with 3 lifters to follow.
That's good, Donna. Like the last one. Don't walk out. Good. That's it. And up. Push, 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 push.
Oh wow, that was clean.
Even easier than her second.
Yeah, she's starting to gain momentum with these. Halfway up, flash a smile.
Next lifter, 140 kilo from Mexico. The bar is loaded. Yareldi Pesh, the bar is loaded for you from Mexico.
Yareldi Pesh of Mexico, 140 loaded for her third and final. She would love to snatch that bronze medal from Donna.
It is for the bronze medal in squat. Bronze medal in squat.
Definitely deep enough.
It is a good fight, but now what's the referee? Yes!
Looks like she's done it in the bronze medal for squats. We'll be on a plane to Mexico within days.
And now we have 2 lifters. They want the world record, Junior. We start with the first lifter from Finland.
Olivia Kiosti of Finland, attempting 145.5,
Junior record.
which would be breaking her own world record she hit in the second attempt.
This is Olivia from Finland.
And in the projected, her and Camille are also 383. They are neck and neck. A little too much, and it's surprising she had hit just a kilo less moments before. And Camille Hadris of France has an opportunity to grab that world record.
Is it the world junior attempts?
Penna had told me this is a star in the making moment. Nothing quite like breaking a world record in your first Junior World Championships. Oh, wow, that was smooth. It actually looked like she had more kilos in the tank.
I think so.
And Penna was not lying. We might be seeing a star in the making here as she begins to pull away just a stitch from Olivia, who will be chasing her in the bench press event. But before we get there, we'll do a quick wrap up here of the squats. So Camille breaking the world record, grabbing gold. Olivia broke the world record in her second attempt, but today has to settle for silver. And Pech from Mexico grabbing the bronze. Moving right along into the 57 junior class, where we have the heavily hyped showdown, the return of Jade Jacob, but she will be met by Maya da Silva of Spain. There can only be one.
Bar is ready for you, Karen and Vienne from USA. The bar is ready.
Karen Wynn of US, 95 kilos on the bar for her opening squat.
We have 15 lifters in this category, big category, this is junior category. We start with USA.
That was a nice opener. Proper depth,
Here's a good lift, right.
good speed.
Next lifter from South Africa, Nicole Hasselblad. The bar is ready for you, 110 kilo.
110 kilos loaded for South Africa's Nicole Hassel. Not sure on that depth. We'll see what the judges say. I say this with a lowered voice. They like it, so it's all good. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, do me a favor. Let's swing the other way.
With Louise from Ireland. The bar is ready for you. First attempt.
And 117.5 loaded for Ireland's Quinn.
Easy.
Very, very easy.
Three white lights, and Alicia Quinn is on the board.
Next lifter from Norway. The bar is ready for you. Mia McRae Rondeb Storstad.
Mia Storsted of Norway, 117.5.
Mia from Norway, come on.
Very
Snaps
strong.
it out at the top. Yeah, three white lights.
Next lifter from Canada, Tori Lapierre. The bar is ready for you. Come on, Tori. Tori from Canada.
Torres Laperriere, 127.5 kilos on the bar for Tori. She's hit 135. And she's on the board.
Hey, white light.
I asked her, what's your goals for this World Championships? She said to have fun.
Nothing wrong with having fun. I think you have the most fun when you win, but
I teed you up right there perfectly, didn't you, my man? And Veronica Pasishna. $130 on the bar for her squat opener. Almost went down in segments. 3 whites. Gets the job done.
Next lifter, Kathleen Marie Baxter from Great Britain. The bar is loading for you. Come on, Kathleen.
And Caitlin Marie Baxter of Great Britain, 130 kilos for her squat opener.
Beautiful squat.
Good lift, the white line. Next
Gets the
lifter from
A-OK
Mexico.
from the coaching staff as she exits the platform.
Bar is loading for you, Michelle Guerrero. Mexico. Come on.
Mexico's Michelle Guarado, 135.
The white line,
Three
good
white
lift.
lights.
Next lifter from France, Léa Patakos. The bar is loading for you.
137.5 kilos loaded for Leah Gratakos of France. Another smooth lift.
Easy
Very strong.
and good. 3 white lines.
And thus far, the 57 kilo class on point temp selection. The lifter's execution on the platform.
Ready for you, Mongolia. Anuyin Naratuya. Come on.
Narantuya of Mongolia, 140 on the bar.
40 kilos.
Wow, that was a
A little difficult for an opener, but
ditch laborious for an opener. She, I don't know if we could see the expression on her face,
Lifter from Sweden.
but she looked, I don't know if it was surprised or slightly pained right there. And here comes Ida Therese Lindeberg of Sweden, 140 kilos for her opening squat.
definitely deep enough.
Yeah, that's a smooth opening squat for her, and she's easily on the board.
Next lifter. The bar is ready for you, Yoa Kalkara.
Lebanon's Karala, 140 on the bar.
Yes, good
2 to
lift
1, good enough.
for you. deadlifter from Germany. The bar is ready for you.
Helena Decker of Germany.
Come on, Elena.
Up next to 145. And we all know what comes after this, Gavin. Helena makes easy work of her opener. 3 white lights, and Germany is on the board.
The bar is ready for the deadlifter from Spain.
Only 2 lifters left, and we know who they are. 20-kilo jump separates them from the 3rd lifter. Maya da Silva Diaz, representing Spain, 165 kilos on the bar. Wow. And that was almost leisurely. And Maya doesn't even change her facial expression.
Well, she's in it to win it, we can tell.
The bar is ready.
French sensation Jad Jacob gave Joey Namani the scare of her life at the Open World Championships. Is back. Three white lights.
Now, do you think that she'll jump to the world record for the 2nd attempt? Or do you think she'll jump beyond it? Do you think she'll only go up 2.5 and just kind of coast a little bit? What are you thinking? Because remember, there is a potential for the Sheffield as well, right? So
That's a junior world record also, least. So there is the open world record.
right,
So I think she'll go the junior,
she'll definitely go junior.
and then let's wait. Let's have
Okay.
the conversation after
All
the
right,
second.
all right.
They are relatively close, so either one is a potential.
Yes.
I think definitely the junior. It's just a question of 2nd or 3rd. And Karen will attempt 100 kilo even.
Ready?
3 white lights.
Deadlifter from South Africa. Nicole Hassan. 120 kilo. The bar is ready for you.
Nicole Hassel of South
Come on,
Africa,
Nicole.
120 on the bar.
Good day. 3 white lights.
3 white lights.
Deadlifter from Ireland. Like Lois Whitner. The bar is ready for you. 125 kilo.
125 kilos for Leisha Quinn.
Easy.
Wow. That was a smooth second attempt.
Yeah.
Next lifter from Norway, the bar is loaded for you. 125 kilo. Mia Margaret Randberg Storstad.
Mia
Come on, Mia.
Storstad of Norway. $125 on the bar. That was deep.
Fairly strong second attempt. What do you think for the third? Do you think she has 5 kg more, or do you think 2.5 kg up and call it a day?
Let me see this replay. That was very deep, but that's probably the way she likes to squat. Get a little recoil at the bottom. It was work. 2.5 is probably there.
Yeah.
5 if she needs to battle for certain positions.
Okay.
And Tori, representing Canada, will attempt 135. 7.5 kilo jump. She's hit 135 previously. And seems to have the same sticking point, but seems to keep battling through it. And 3 more white lights. Team Canada picks up 7.5 more kilos.
The bar is ready for you, Veronica Pasista.
Veronica Pasisna, 135. I think she might have cut that depth as well.
Yeah. I think it's very possible that if she comes back with just a little bit more confidence, a little bit more energy, she just might be able to make it happen on the third.
Ready for you, Kathleen. Come on, Kathleen.
Caitlin Marie Baxter,
Great weekend.
137.5, representing Great Britain. Well executed.
Very strong squat, yeah. Bar stays over the midfoot. Lots of tension, lots of control. It's exactly what you need.
Next lifter from Mexico. The bar is ready for you, Michelle Guirado. Michelle Guirado from Mexico, 140 kilos.
140 kilos loaded. Michelle Guirado of Mexico.
Okay.
3 white lights.
Okay. Next lifter from France, Léa Gratacos. The bar is ready for you. Come on, Léa.
Leah will attempt 145 kilos in her second. 7.5 kilo jump. Nice step. And see when her chest threatened to bow a little, Leah adjusted.
Next lifter, Balados, the bar is loaded for you.
Bringing her elbows forward just a stitch.
145 kilo for Le Ballon.
And Kerala from Libya, 145 on the bar for her second attempt. Five-kilo jump from her opener. Needs to take it just a little bit lower.
Let's see.
Next lifter from Mongolia. The bar is loaded for you.
I don't know. I think it's borderline, but of course, I have to side with my fellow lifters. I would say that might be depth, but it is definitely borderline. And this is a world championship, so they have to keep those standards high, and it's as simple as that, brother.
In Mongolia's Narantua, 147.5. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Thank you, ce spotter. A big applause for the spotter. Thank you.
Seeing the replay here, she fights for an awful long time with that weight on her back and ejects forward.
Well, I think part of the problem is, too, when she yells, she can no longer hold her brace because she's literally letting go of oxygen, which for some people it may work, but unfortunately that does limit the amount of time you have under that bar to fight, right?
Right. It's like a timer counting down to when you're losing too much tension. Ida Therese Lindeberg from Sweden, 147.5. Stays on the bar for her second attempt.
Ready, paper climb. Next lifter from Germany, Elena Mariela Decker. The bar is ready for you. Come on, Elena.
Helena Decker, representing Germany, will be up next with 150 kilo, 4 kilo personal best. Three white lights.
The bar is ready for you, Maria.
And now the bar is loaded for Maya da Silva of Spain. 172.5. She hits this. She momentarily nudges ahead of close rival Jad Jacob. They're going to go toe-to-toe in the squat event. 165 was leisurely for Maya. 172.5 isn't much more effort.
Good leg, very white line.
Wow.
And now we have a world record junior attempt. World junior squat record attempt for Jacob.
And Jad Jacob from France, 178 loaded for a world record.
The bar is ready.
in the 57 junior class, picking up a chip and nudging ahead of Maya Da Silva should she hit this.
World record junior attempt.
And getting close, Gavin, to your point, to the open world record.
Yeah, she's setting herself up really, really well for that.
She will have options, if nothing else. Oh, whoa! Huge squat. Oh my goodness. And that was a titanic
That was incredible.
squat attempt. Whoa, take a look at this replay. Hits depth and the fight comes and she's good for it. Helicopters just a little bit. Now the question remains, look, that was a sensational top end squat. Literally made history, has the chip in play. Does she go up 5 kilo or 5.5 kilo rather for the open world record, or play it a little more safe, a little more conservative, maybe a few more kilo?
Well, I think given what her competition has chosen to do, well, we see it. But, you know, it's tricky, right? Because ultimately the number one goal is to win, right? You've already secured at least one world record. Why not make sure that you are gunning for what truly matters here, right now? You get one opportunity that's today to take first. So don't let that go.
Well said, young man. 107.5 for Karen, representing the U.S. Nice catch by the spotters.
Next lifter from South Africa, Nicole Hassel. 122.5. Savar is ready for you. Come on, Nicole.
Nicole Hassel of South Africa, 122.5, jumping up just 2.5 kilo. Nice catch by the spotters again.
Next lifter from Norway, Savar is ready for you. Come on, Mia.
And a quick update, Jet Jacob decided to not take her third attempt, and I'll tell you what, 178, if anything was a limit, that looked like it was probably on the limit. She wants to conserve her energy for the deads and the bench to maintain her lead, because she'll leave the squats with the lead.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's all strategy and not necessarily ego. 127.5 for Mia. Oh, wow, she is. Oh, wow. All types of a fighter.
Yes.
3 whites.
3 white for you. Congratulations.
And that was an impressive scrap.
From Ireland, Louise Quinn. 175 kilos. Savar is ready.
Yep.
Come on, Ireland.
Quinn hitting 135 for a third and final. This is a 10 kilo jump for her.
Confident she can do it. Her second flew just as fast as her opener. Yep. Let's see what the judges say.
Not deep enough for referee. Savar is ready for the next lifter from Czechia, Veronika Basista.
Oh, that was borderline, but that
It
was
is-
the
it is-
side. I
yeah.
think that's the ref that gave her the white, though.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it makes sense.
Interesting.
135, Veronika from Czechia. Missed 135 on her second, retaking it now on her third. Very similar to her second, cut the depth, and then
Next lifter from
became a moot
Ghana,
point,
Tori
and the spotters had to
Makabebe.
intervene.
The bar is ready for you.
Gavin, we've had
Come on, Tori.
5 attempts, 4 failures. These ladies are pushing themselves.
Indeed, they are. They know what's on the line. Like I said before, man, you get one opportunity. This is it. You have to give it everything you have.
Tori will attempt 140 kilos. 135 looked very similar to her opener. Depth looks good. Wow. Pushes through, and Tori's a fighter. 3 white lights, 3 for 3 in the squat event.
The bar is ready for you for the next lifter from Mexico. Come on, Michelle. Come on.
And you're going to want to look out for Tori in the bench event. Heavy favorite for that gold medal. But first, Michelle Guirado of Mexico, 142.5. Small 2.5 kilo jump, but also a 2.5 kilo personal best if she hits it.
Good lift, 2-1.
2-1, good lift.
The bar is ready for you, Kathleen Marie Baxter, Great Britain. The bar is ready for you.
Caitlin Marie Baxter of Great Britain, 142.5.
Stick with it, Kate. Come on.
Good lift.
And it's a good lift.
Next lifter from Lebanon. The bar is ready for you. Yoga Karala. 145 kilos.
145 kilos.
That's the second attempt.
Kerala representing Lebanon. Oh, hit depth that time. It was a stitch harder, but 3 white lights.
Hey, white light, good lift. Next lifter from Mongolia, Nahakuya Adun. The bar is ready for you. Come on, Nahakuya.
Nahantuya of Mongolia, 147.5. Retaking this, missed it on her second. If you remember, she was almost ejected from underneath that squat bar. Does not want that to rattle her. Took a couple seconds to get up off the ground.
Yep.
Well, this is round 3. Seems to be
Sorry, no lift.
It's hard to tell if she's in pain when she racks it. If you see her facial expression, this happened on her opener as well. She's squinting in almost some kind of, at the very least, discomfort and possibly pain.
Yeah, very possible that she's injured.
150 for Ida Therese Lindeberg of Sweden.
In total, for ce moment.
Whoa, lost a little tension at the bottom. Nice catch by the spotters. Take a look at this. At the bottom of the squat,
Next lifter from France.
here, and you see the chest bow, and she just cannot recover from that. Leah, 150, representing France. This will move her into the bronze medal squat position, if temporarily. Leah, three whites.
Next lifter from Germany. Elena Mariela, the bar is loaded for you. Come on, take care.
Helena Decker of Germany, 152.5 for her third and final squat attempt. This will take the bronze medal from Leah should she hit it. Nodding her head. She feels as though she has it. 2-1, it's good.
Yes, she wins the bronze medal in squat. And now the last lifter for this session. The bar is loaded for you. Maya Ira.
Spain's Maya da Silva,
Yes.
177.5. Should she hit this, just half a kilo behind Jad Jacob, and the race continues. Made easy work of 172.5. Oh, wow, she's also a fighter. 3 white lights, and the battle continues into the bench press.
Okay, thank you. Everybody.
Look at that poise as she locks it out. And a look at how the squats concluded. Jad Jacob of France taking the world record and the gold medal. Maya da Silva just half a kilo away with the silver, and Helena Decker of Germany with the bronze. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a short 10-minute break, and we will return with the bench press. Welcome back to the IPF World Championships here live in Istanbul, Turkey. I am Ryan Six-Pack Lapidat, and I'm accompanied in the booth by none other than Junior World Champion from 2021, Gavin Aiden. Gavin, we got a battle in the 52, 57 junior classes. Looking how the squat session played out in the 52s, Camille from France taking 145.5, the world record. First thing she told me when I went to the back, I told you, living up to the hype. Still, having said, I've warned you before, Julia from Italy, a monster deadlifter. There are plenty of other contenders in the field. It's not over yet. Kicking us off in the bench press event, Arisa Maki of Japan will attempt 52.5 kilos.
Okay. Let's go. Okay. So we start with Japan. The bar is ready for you. Arisa Maki. Arisa Maki, come on.
$52.5 kilo, and she's on the board.
Sunday. Next lifter from US America, Emil Manil. Emil Manil from America. Wait, sorry. Time, 1 minute. 1 minute. The bar is ready for you.
Emily from the US with 55 kilo for her opener. And Gavin, I was just drawing your attention. A kilo separated Olivia and Camille from France in squats, both opening at 85 kilo for bench, both open at 152.5 kilo for deadlifts. This is going to be neck and neck, my friend.
It's going to be very, very tight battle.
52s and 57s, an extremely tight race.
And no one can afford to miss.
No, sir. We'll throw it down to Emily with 55 kilo, representing the U.S.
Good day for you, 3 white line. Next lifter from Mexico. The bar is ready for you, Yaredi Fish. Yaredi Fish from Mexico.
62.5 kilo for Yaredi Pitch.
Referee, please. Good lift.
3 white lights, and it's good.
Next lifter from Canada, Fiona Chen, bar loaded for you.
67.5 kilos loaded for Fiona Chen of Canada. This equals her previous personal best. Gavin, how do you feel about opening on your personal best at the World Championships?
Well, to be honest with you, it's a little bit risky, but it also depends on when you set that personal best, you know, and really it should be more predicated upon your most recent training. So, and it looks like she's been crushing her most recent training.
Well said. I'm glad you got it out before she pressed. I thought you might stall on me and wait until it was already over.
Like I said, rarely wrong. Okay.
And Karen will attempt. No, that's the 57s. That is Giulia Grecci of Italy. And we'll take a short pause. I'll throw it down to our sponsors. Shout out to Alico, whose equipment we have on the platform and in the warm-up room, best equipment in the world today, as well as SPD, who sponsored several of these athletes and several of the national teams. Without their generous support, none of this would be possible. Now, we'll throw it down to the platform where 67.5 kilos awaits Giulia Grecci of Italy.
Italy. Giulia Grecci from Italy. Next lifter from Poland.
Three white lights. Giulia is on the board.
Next lifter from Poland. Izabela Kowalska. The bar is ready for you. Izabela, 75 kilo.
Isabella Gorelska of Poland, 75 kilo for her opening bench. She has previously hit 91.5 kilo. What do you think, Gavin?
Well, doesn't matter what I think. The judge said it's good.
Move smooth enough. What kind of a jump would you anticipate? 2.5 kilo, 5?
I would say 2.5. I would say 2.5. If you go 5, the only downside again is with bench press, it can make the world of a difference.
Yeah, the drop off comes quickly. An 85 kilo for Olivia Kiosti of Finland. Olivia in a neck-and-neck battle with Camille from France. Both of them breaking the world record in squat. Both of them opening up with 85 kilo.
The same way was the next lifter from New Zealand. The bar is ready for you. Dana Yili.
Donna from New Zealand, 85 kilo.
Three lifter with the same opener. So of course a big fight as the third attempt for the medal in bench press.
Three whites and it's good. If this comes down to body weight, with these three ladies opening up with 85 kilos, Donna is the lightest of the three. Camille, 85 kilos.
Come on, Camille.
No liftoff. And she has had less than a year to come up with that bench, Gavin. That's studying. That's a student of the game. Three white lights.
Not a lot of time. But what's great is now she has so much more room to grow.
She also trains with the likes of Penna, Turbo Tiff, Leah Bavois. Not a bad crew. Coco Clement.
Not a bad crew at all.
Not a bad crew. And after one round of benching, everybody's on the board. 57.5 for Arisa Maki of Japan. Makes it 3 white lights. And Gavin, the top 3 of the benches we saw, which by the way, 85, 85, 85, in the exact same jump to 87.5, all no handoff.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Well, the only thing I can speak on is my own experience, and in this competition, you have to wait for the start command in order to begin the lift, right? The more time that exists between you holding that bar overhead and getting that start command, the more energy you're going to expend having to do that. And so for myself, if you don't take a handoff, well, then you don't have to worry about the person giving you the handoff to get out of the way. You know, unfortunately, it sounds a little rude, but we need them out of the way. So
It is what it is. Emily will attempt 60 kilos, representing the U.S.
Let it settle. Let it settle. Easy. Nice. Stand.
Did she beat that press command? Nope. I just didn't hear it.
Good lift for you. Next lifter from Mexico. Yarel Depeche from Mexico.
Yarel Depeche from Mexico.
Bar is ready for you.
65 kilos for her second attempt.
65 kilos.
Her grip outside, they need to be touching that ring. Can't see from that camera angle, but obviously the head ref has a much better view. You can see the opposite hand. There it is. Precious time, 6 seconds. Will she get the start command? Oh, literally 1 second left.
Sorry, no lift.
I think there might have been some up down.
Next lifter from Italy. Delia Greczki.
Yeah.
Bar is ready.
Blue in the bench is up down, and you can see that in the replay. Giulia Grecci of Italy, 70 kilos for her second attempt. Two to one, she's good.
2 to 1, good lift.
I'd warned you about the type of deadlifter Giulia is, broken world records, but looking ahead at the openers, she has heavy opposition
Bar is ready for you.
by Fiona Chen, coming to the platform right now, 72.5. Might see some more world records, Gavin.
that's what we're here to see.
This is the place to do it.
Sorry, no lift.
And she somewhat touches the middle of her back here. She walks off, maybe a cramp.
Lifter from Poland.
Leg drive kicked in.
Isabella. 77.5 kilo. The bar is ready.
Isabella Goralska of Poland, 77.5 kilos for her second attempt. Isabella an overall podium threat.
Good lift, 2 to 1. And now it is a fight for
2 to 1, it's
the
good.
medal in bench press. The bar is loaded for Finland.
Olivia Kiosti from Finland, 87.5. We have 3 lifters going 87.5 for their second attempt.
As the first attempt, everybody wins.
All 3 of them podium favorites as well.
Second attempt with the same weight. Yes.
Makes easy work of that.
Gold medal for the moment. The bar is running for New Zealand, Dana Yili. Gold medal position. If she wins this lift.
Donna Yi Lee of New Zealand, 87.5 kilos. Again, in this 3-way tie, if this maintains, Donna will move ahead in the medal standings due to a lighter body weight.
Squeeze the ball up. Back.
Textbook.
Yep,
Yes.
3 whites.
Gold medal position for the
She
moment.
told me in the warm-up room before squats, I've never weighed this
Bar
light.
is running.
It might net her a gold medal in the bench press.
Yeah.
Camille from France, 87.5 as well. Camille in a neck-and-neck race with Olivia from Finland. Every kilo is going to count. This is 2.5 more she could add towards her total. Wow, that was still pretty smooth, Gavin.
And good lift.
Neither one of these young ladies are blinking.
Very, very big fight. That's the last attempt.
And look at the trend is continuing here. 90 kilo for a third, 90 kilo for a third, and we'll see what Camille puts in.
Yeah. I mean,
What do
it's
you
pretty
think?
consistent with what we've talked about this whole time.
Before she puts it in, give me a guess.
Oh, 92.5.
That's what you would do.
That's exactly what I would do.
He's good.
We wait with bated breath.
Now he's good. He's okay? The bar is running for Arisa Baki in Japan.
And 62.5 being loaded for Arisa Maki of Japan.
Next lifter from USA.
No liftoff.
Sorry, no lift.
A little too much.
Next lifter from USA, 65 kilo. Emily Anir.
Emily from the U.S., 65 kilos being loaded for her third and final bench. This will match her previous personal best.
That's it. Atta girl.
A little too much today again.
Next lifter from Mexico, 65 kilos. The bar is loaded. Yareldi Pech
From Mexico, Yareldi Pech with a 65 kilo third attempt. Missed this on her second. Retaking it now. And that was a close call. It was the fingers not wrapped around the bar. See the replay. Yeah, her butt came off the bench.
The bar is loaded for you, Fiona Chen.
Fiona Chen
Come on, Fiona.
missed 72.5 on her second attempt, retaking it for her third. Oh, wow. 2-1, it's good, and she's back on track, and we are back on track. That was the first successful bench in the third round. Giulia Grecci of Italy, 72.5 kilos for her third and final bench. Wrist kind of curled in on her.
Sorry, no need. Next lifter from Poland, Izabela Goralska, 80 kilos.
Izabela Goralska of Poland, 80 kilos for her third and final bench.
Come on, Izabela.
A little too much today.
Sorry, too heavy today. And now it's a big fight for the gold medal in bench press.
Gavin, 6 benches have come. Only one have had their last attempt successful. Will Olivia Chiosti hit her 90-kilo bench because she's going to need it if she's going to stay neck and neck with Camille from France?
I absolutely think she's capable of hitting her 90 kg bench, and I also think it's a world championship. This is what she came here to do, and I know she has faith in herself.
And I'll bring your attention to, on the replay, if we see the overhead, look at her feet possibly pushing against the uprights. That's actually illegal, sir.
Is that really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Interesting. It's a good thing you told me.
A moot point for the final lift anyways. Donna Yi Lee of New Zealand, 90 kilos.
That's it. Well done. Chris, back, Chris, please. Nice.
She is on fire today.
Donna taking the lead in the bench press.
But you'd expect nothing else. I mean, she's got
And now
Roaring,
the last lifter.
handling her.
And that's a gold medal,
For Camille
regardless
Anissa.
of Camille hits her 90 kilos or not. Donna already hit 90 kilos at a lighter
It's
body
for
weight.
silver medal. For silver medal in bench press. Come on Camille. Allez les Français, vous êtes où là? Sorry,
And it's a miss. But Olivia also missed, and they remain neck and neck.
Okay, now.
Small 1 kilo lead from the squat event separates them. That's the squats.
57 kilo category.
And there is the bench. Donna Yi Lee of New Zealand grabbing the gold. Olivia Hiosti taking the silver, and Camille taking the bronze. Moving right along to the 57 juniors.
Next group. Okay, the bar is ready for Karen and Juliette, USA.
Karen will attempt 57.5 kilos for her opening bench.
Yes, good lift. The white right.
3 white lights, and it's a good lift.
Next lifter from South Africa, Nicole Hassan. The bar is ready. Come on, Nicole. Next lifter from Czechia.
Sometimes it's tough too when you ask for a handoff, especially at international meets. Sometimes, your language isn't spoken, right? So even just trying to communicate as to how you want your handoff can be difficult, let alone everything else that comes along with it.
Yeah, this is also true. There are different variables and obstacles. Nicole Hassel of South Africa, 60 kilo for her opening bench.
Good lift. Very white side for you.
3 white lights, and it's a good lift.
Next lifter from Czechia. The bar is ready for you. Veronica.
Veronica Pasishina of Czechia, 67.5 kilo for her opening bench. Easy and smooth opener.
Sorry, the 2-1.
Oh, 2-1, no lift. Let's see what happened here.
The bar is ready for the next lifter.
I didn't.
Now is Queen from Ireland.
Alicia Quinn, 70 kilo, representing Ireland. Makes easy work of it.
Yes, 3-1-5, good lift. Next lifter from Mexico, Michel Guirado. Jamal is ready. Sorry.
And 77.5 kilo for Militia Guirado of Mexico.
Okay. Hey, white line. Next lifter from Mongolia. 80 kilo. The bar is ready.
Navarantuya of Mongolia, 80 kilo for her opener. Three whites and it's good.
Next lifter from Sweden. Ida Therese Lindeberg. The bar is ready for you.
And 80 kilo for Ida Therese Lindeberg.
Good lift. Hey, white line.
Three whites and it's good.
Next lifter from Spain. The bar is ready for you. Maria da Silva Diaz.
Up next, 85 kilos for Maya da Silva Diaz. Massive 177.5 kilo squat. If that's any indication of what to expect in the bench event, we could expect a lot. Three white lights, and that was easy.
Now we continue with Germany. The bar is ready for you. Elena Marieva Tequer.
$87.5 kilos for Helena Decker of Germany.
Good to one, good lift.
2-1, it's good. Now, when I went around back, I know the Jad Jacobs team were working on her. The lower back was a little bit tight. We seen how tough that second attempt world record was
And she did scratch the third.
and scratched the third. And then we go around back. They're working on her lower back. Let's see if it impacts her lifts in the bench press. $87.5 for Leah from France. 3 weights, it's a good lift.
Great Britain, Kathleen, the bar is loaded for you. Kathleen,
When you have a setup like some of these ladies do, definitely tightness in the back can come once the leg drive comes in.
Yeah, and especially if you had to water cut, if it's hot and you're sweating a lot and your recomp requires a lot of sodium, you know, all these things kind of contribute to every little factor that will play into your technique and your positioning. Cramping up is something that's extremely common, and that happens especially when setting up on the bench because you are so tight, you are in such an arched position. A lot of lifters struggle with that.
Caitlin Mary Baxter hits 90 kilo.
The bar is ready for the next lifter from Norway.
Mia of Norway, 90 kilo even.
Margaret, Hunter, starting from Norway. They're starting 90 kilos.
What do you think, Gavin?
Very easy. Honestly, very, very fast. I think she probably will go up at least 5 kilo going to that second attempt.
Next lifter from France. The bar is ready.
Jad Jacob,
From France.
92.5 kilos. Let's see how this moves. And you can hear the crowd.
Good day, a white line for Jacques.
It moved, but was
Next lifter for Lebanon.
moved somewhat like a third would, not an
The bar
opener.
is ready.
Yeah, that was
Rory,
tough.
what are you thinking?
Yo-yo.
Or Rory,
what?
sorry, I meant Gavin. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. No, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Well, what
No.
are you thinking?
Well, you did mention that her back was being worked on, right? So maybe that's something that flared up. Maybe she had an injury during training. Maybe something happened even just during the squat that she tweaked, made the positioning uncomfortable. But, you know, look, she's an athlete. I know that she'll pull through and she'll find a way to adapt and perform regardless.
Kerala from Lebanon, 92.5 as well.
Yes, a white line. Next lifter from Canada. Marie Latimer. For the bronze medal, for the gold medal position in bench press. The bar is ready
And
for you.
Tori Laperriere from Canada, 102.5. Wow.
That was one of the fastest
Very deep and
Look at
close.
set of commands.
The slap and the fist bump. 102.5 handled with ease.
You know, she absolutely tossed it around, and she exhibited complete control. It's because of her that those commands were fast, and that was very
right.
clean.
No, it's 100% right. When you have control over the bar like that, the commands come quickly.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah,
waiting for anything
It's
to
not
steady.
a pause. It's the motionlessness of the bar, right?
Right.
The bar has to stop moving.
Correct. And Karen will take 60 kilos for opening bench.
Africa, accept Nicole. Bar is loading for you. Come on, Nicole.
65 kilos for Nicole Hassel of South Africa. $67.5 kilos. Oh, 65 kilos, there we are. Three white lights.
Three white lights. Next lifter, the bar is loading for you.
Now what happens,
Veronica
Gavin, if
Masita.
Maya hits her 90 kilo, if Jad Jacob does not hit 95 and rests at 92.5, Maya moves up another 2.5. We are just neck and neck. Their deadlift openers are 185, both.
Yeah. Well, the issue, though, is with deadlift, you can take massive jumps. You know, it's not something that would be surprising to see. So, yes, both may start at 185, but we have no idea where they'll finish.
All in due time. All in due time. Veronica Pasichna from Czechia, 67.5.
Yes.
This time she's on the board.
Three white lights. This lifter from Ireland. The bar is loading for you. Now is wait now.
Alicia Quinn, 75 kilos, representing Ireland.
Good lift. Three white light. Next lifter from Mexico. The bar is loading for you. Come on, Michelle.
$82.5 by Michelle Garado. And it moves nicely.
Good lift, Kultura. Good lift. The bar is ready for the next lifter from Sweden. Ida Therese Lindeberg.
Ida Therese Lindeberg from Sweden. 85 kilos for a second attempt.
Good lift.
Three white lights.
Three white light. Next lifter from Mongolia. The bar is ready for you. Anushin Narantuya. The bar is ready.
Narantuya from Mongolia, 87.5 kilos. 3 white lights. The lift is
Next
good.
lifter from Germany. Mariera. Guys ready?
Helena Decker from Germany, 90 kilo for a second attempt. Two to one, it's good.
The bar is ready for the next lifter from Spain. Mariela da Silva Diaz.
Maya da Silva from Spain, 90 kilos. This is an important bench attempt. If she hits it, she starts closing the gap on Jad Jacob's bench.
Yes, good lift.
3 white lights.
Next lifter from
Let's take a look,
France.
Gavin.
Léa Gratos, la barre est chargée.
It was work. There was some
The bar is ready.
slowing down around the midpoint. 2.5 kilo, you think?
I think she has a 2.5 in her. I think she can grind that out.
That would put her even with Jad Jacob's opener. And we'll have to see what Jad Jacob does with her second. Leah from France, 92.5 kilos.
Yes.
Leah makes easy work of that 92.5.
Next lifter from France, Jacques Jacob. The bar is ready for you. Come on, Jacques.
Jad Jacob, representing France, the returning junior world champion. 95 kilos. Looks actually a little bit slow getting onto that bench.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
notice that?
I did notice that.
That will affect her in the deadlifts.
Absolutely.
If she has a lower back situation, I didn't say injury, but situation. Let's see how she handles 95 kilos. 92.5 was work. Nope.
Sorry.
And the
Not today.
rise off the bench was a little laborious as well.
The bar is ready for you. Come on, Kathleen.
As soon as, yeah, that was,
Kathleen, my master.
look at the way she got off. Yep. Cut a little early, but they're scratching, and they didn't even need to deliberate long. It's like they almost had that communication beforehand. If this doesn't go well, we scratch, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
That means there's definitely some communication in the back. There's, I don't know. I don't want to read too far into
Yeah.
it, but that's the second lift she scratched. Caitlin Marie Baxter, 95 kilo. Three white lights. And listen, we had said this, Jad Jacob is under heavy fire from Maya da Silva Diaz and couldn't come in here just winning, not hitting all of her lifts. And she's scratching so far her 2 third attempts in the 2 first events.
Yeah. But it does speak to her strength in that she is so strong that she's able to do that and still be in the position she's in.
100%. Everybody knows Jad Jacob is a special talent. What's going to happen in those deadlifts? She can't afford to scratch that one. Kerala from Lebanon, 95 kilo.
Good one, good lift. Next lifter from Norway. The bar is running for you.
Mia Storstad of Norway, 97.5 kilos.
Big jump, but her first moved very, very well. So I have a feeling this will move well as well.
Yeah, 7.5 kilo is a big jump.
This would also move her into the silver position for the bench press.
One more round to go, though, but yes, so far.
Oh,
Nice catch by the spotters.
what do you think that was? Little positioning, or was it strength?
And to finish,
You know, I didn't see too much movement in her positioning.
bar is loaded with 100.
Although it did kind of look like the bar got away from her. It kind of like came towards her face a little too early.
Right.
Tori Laperere from
Maybe a little
Canada.
adjustment on the bar path and all as well. Tori moving up 5 kilo from the 102.5 she had opened with. Absolutely smoked that and looks way ahead in terms of the bench press event. That's a pretty smooth press as well.
And good lift, play white line.
And let's be honest, I don't think nobody's going to catch up to Tori at this point in the bench.
Bench press.
Tori racking up the kilos.
Karen and Brienne.
And you had said not many people gain ground in the bench press, very few anyways. Tori is amongst those few, sir.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Karen, 65 kilos. A little too much.
Yeah, and the bench press is one of those movements too where even if you can gain a big lead relative to your opponents, it's hard to gain a massive lead as compared to like the deadlift or the squat, right? A lot of times in the squat or the deadlift, you'll see someone have a 10 plus kg lead on someone quite commonly, right? But in the bench press, it's actually really difficult to have more than a 10 kilo lead on someone.
Absolutely, especially in the 57 kilo junior class and 70 kilos loaded for Veronika Pasina of Czechia.
Tori Larin. The bar is ready for the next lifter from South Africa. Come on, Nicole. Nicole Marcel.
Nicole Hassel from South Africa, 70 kilos for her third and final bench.
Sorry,
No lift.
Next lift there from Ireland. Now you swing. The bar is ready for you.
Now Alicia crushed her second attempt bench. I think this 5 kilo jump is perfectly within her wheelhouse.
Yeah, 80 kilos loaded and handled the 5 kilo jump. 5 more kilos. Stands to reason. But they are pushing themselves to the very limit. And Gavin, 4 up, 0-4 so far.
From Mexico. The bar is ready. Michelle Tirado.
Michelle Guirado with 85 kilos for her third and final bench. We're back on the board with green.
For the next lift there from Sweden. Come on in now.
Ida Therese Lindeberg from Sweden, 87.5 kilos for her third and final bench.
Sorry. Next lift there from Germany. The bar is ready. Elena Mariera.
92.5 kilos for Helena Decker, who's coming out all types of fired up for this one.
Sorry. The bar is ready for the next lifter from Mongolia. Come on, Mongolia. Anujin Naratoya.
92.5 kilos loaded for Navrantuya of Mongolia.
Sorry.
This lift.
Next lift there for Spain. The bar is ready for you. Mayra da Silva Diaz from Spain.
And Maya da Silva Diaz, 92.5 kilos for her third and final bench. If she hits this, she will end off where Jad Jacob ended off, and only half a kilo separated them in the squat event. Do the math. This is extremely tight.
Sorry, Lori. Next speaker from France, Léa Gratakos. The bar is ready for you. It's for the silver medal in bench press. Silver medal position, of course. It's not
Leah Gratakos of France, 97.5 kilos. It'll move her from 4th to 2nd in the bench event, with 4 more lifters to go after her.
Sorry, Lori, too heavy for the summer attempt. The bar is ready for the next lifter from Norway. Come on, Mia. For the silver medal
Mia,
position,
nice 7.5 once again. There it is.
good lift, 3 white flag, and silver medal position for the moment. The bar is ready for Lebanon. Yoya Terala from Lebanon.
97.5 kilos loaded for Karala from
It is for
Lebanon.
the silver medal position.
This will move her from the bronze position to the silver medal position. And that is a long, strong bench.
And silver medal position, but now we have Great Britain for the silver medal. The bar is ready for you, Caitlin Marie Baxter. For silver medal in bench
Caitlin
press.
Marie Baxter of Great Britain attempting 100 kilos to swap her 4th place for the silver medal. Only 1 lifter left to go after this.
Yes,
3 white lights.
yes, progress, 3 white flag and silver medal in bench press. And now the last attempt in bench press for Canada. The bar is ready for you. She has already the gold
Now Tori
medal.
coming out to 110 kilos. This is a monster bench press by a 57 kilo junior.
Come on, Tori.
The gold medal is hers. She'd like to collect another 2.5 kilos.
Sorry, Tori. But
Gets
she
it off.
wins the gold medal in bench press. Congratulations. And now we have 10-minute breaks. 10-minute breaks.
And there's a look at the bench event where Tori for Canada grabs the gold. Caitlin Marie Baxter of Great Britain grabs the silver. And Kerala of Lebanon grabbing the bronze. Do not go anywhere. We will take a short 10-minute break. When we come back, the deadlifts and the dramatic conclusion of the 57 kilo and 42 and 52 kilo junior world championships.
of the bronze medal.
And welcome back to the IPF World Championships live in Istanbul, Turkey. I am Ryan Sixpack Lapidat. I am accompanied in the booth with Gavin Aiden. We have the 52 and 57 kilo classes. And Gavin, I just got word. I saw Jad Jacob and the head coach Charlotte at the jury table. They were discussing what is the lowest amount of deadlift I could take on my opener, because there is a minimum.
20 seconds to
That's
begin.
what they have to take, because Jad Jacob, as we had expected, is injured and cannot continue beyond that. She does need a token deadlift in place for that squat world record to stand. If that world record was that hard to get, literally injuring herself to get it, might as well make it official. Another note, she had said things were feeling a little funky leading in, thought she could push through.
Marisa Maki.
Tiger that she is, she still got that world record, but you've seen her back bow a little bit in that fight as she locked it out, and that was pretty much what caused the injury.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's the name of the game, man. You are, as a top elite level athlete, you're constantly flirting with that line of pushing the boundaries, pushing your limits, but also pushing the physical limits of your body.
Arisa Maki, Japan, 105. We're in the 52 kilo juniors. Yeah, it's a reminder. These lifters are human, even if they're doing superhuman feats.
Red white line. The bar is ready for you. Next lifter, the Red Depeche of Mexico.
Yarel Petch from Mexico, 127.5.
Good lift. Red white line for you. Next lifter, US America. Emily Manire. The bar is ready.
And 132.5, loaded for Emily, representing the U.S.
Balance it correctly and finish up. Grab it. Go.
Take a look at this replay.
Good lift. Red white line. Next lifter from Poland.
Knees locked a little early.
150 kilos.
Lower back from there, but she could pull it off.
The bar is
Isabella.
ready for you.
Goralska from Poland,
Come on, Isabella.
150 loaded on the bar for her opening pull.
Yes, good lift. Red white line. Easy. Next lifter from Finland. The bar is ready for you, Olivia Kiosti.
Olivia Kiosti of Finland, 152.5 for her opening pull.
Remember the fight between Finland and France? It is the beginning of the big fight. No stress and good lift, the white light. And the center for France. Camille agrees, the bar is ready for you.
And Camille Hadris
The
from
big fight
France,
continue.
152.5. She's in the midst of a battle with Olivia Kiosti for that 52 kilo junior world title. Look, if France
Camille must
is
make
not going to
the
get the
same.
57 kilo world title, they want to walk away with the 52.
Absolutely.
And that's the benefit of having such a stacked national team that France has. So many quality lifters in the same session.
Yeah, and they certainly have a certain standard that they like to uphold, and I think it's beyond evident in their performance that they don't waver on that.
Donna Yi Lee from New Zealand, 155 kilos.
She won the bronze medal, and why not the silver medal?
Let's go. Push your knees out. Back that out. Good.
Easy and good. 3 white lines for you. Next lifter from Canada, 165 kilos.
Fiona Chen,
The bar is ready for you.
165 loaded
Fiona Chen.
for opening pole.
Come on, Fiona.
Locks it out.
Yes, the white line. And the last
And
one
ordinarily,
is for Italy.
Julia Grecci of Italy
Julia
would be
Chen.
relatively unopposed in the deadlift event, breaking world
Ready for
records.
you.
But Fiona Chen might push her. And here she comes. With
Yes.
sass and pizzazz,
The
the
white
deadlift
line.
queen might be challenged,
And now we
but
start
that
with the
challenge might be
second
pushed
attempt.
back.
Looks like it.
We might have a good deadlift battle. This is how it looks after the opening pulls. So we have 2 battles, Gavin, a deadlift battle underway, and then we have a battle for the 52 kilo total.
And now, I have promised to you a big fight between France and Finland. And now it is a big fight between France, Finland, and New Zealand. For the
Here
moment,
comes
the bar is
Arisa
ready
Maki
for
of Japan,
Arisa Maki.
110 kilos.
110 kilos. Yes, three white
lights.
for you. Next lifter from Mexico, 175 kilo. Yareldi Pech. The bar is ready for you.
Yareldi Pech of Mexico, 135 loaded on the bar for a second attempt.
Yes, good lift, three white light. Next lifter, USA, Emily Manire. The bar is running.
Emily representing US, 140 for her second attempt. Martin, the coach for Team USA. A little too much today.
Too heavy. Too heavy today. And now the big fight for the gold medal in total. We start with Finland.
And Olivia Kiosti of Finland,
Olivia Kiosti for
7.5
the
kilo
gold medal
jump from her
position
opener.
In total.
just
And
a
it is
kilo
also
behind
the time for a World
Camille
Junior total.
in her
World
subtotal,
Junior total record
or in her total,
and
sorry.
gold medal position in total.
Now there's a little bit of a sticking point,
Referee,
and that is a junior total world record
new world record.
already in the second round of polls, just to give you an indication how far these young ladies are pushing each other. But has she pushed herself to the brink?
She has not. She still has one more attempt to
Okay.
go, brother.
And now for Poland, the bar is running for you.
160,
Goralska
Izabela Goralska of Poland.
from Poland. Yes, the white light, good
The
day
white
for
lights.
you. And now the same weight for the bar is running for you.
Now we've seen how Olivia handled
It is
160
also
kilos.
the World Junior total
How will
record
Camille
and
Hadris
the gold
handle
medal
160
position
kilos?
For the moment.
She's a kilo ahead of Olivia, so this will break Olivia's total world record she just set. But bigger picture, both of those ladies want to be a world champion. Wow. 3 white lights.
Good day, three white lights, new world record.
Now, Olivia put in 167.5 for her third and final pull. She can change that twice. What will Team France choose?
The bar is ready. Come on, Dada Gili.
Donna Yi Lee of New
For the
Zealand,
bronze medal in total,
165.
but ready for the gold medal as a third attempt.
Out. Be patient.
It's a big fight continue.
Rory Lynch shouting
Come
last
on,
minute
Dada from
instructions,
New Zealand.
cues for the poll.
Patient. Stay out. Go, 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 go. Let go, go, let go. Heads up, heads.
Oh, Donna laughing almost to herself. Wow, that was a little difficult. 3 white lights, but
Good day,
looking like
three
we're
white lights.
towing that line.
And we continue with Canada.
Was not expecting that to feel that way.
The bar is ready. Fiona Chen.
Fiona Chen, 170 kilos.
For the gold medal position for deadlift.
Oh, we're
Sorry to heavy today.
You know, if I can't remember now, but I believe she might have even lowered her deadlift opener, so maybe Team Canada, thinking that fatigue is setting in. She does have one more attempt, but Julia Grecci, who rarely gets opposition in the deadlifts, doesn't look like she's going to get it today either. A league of her own when it comes to deadlifts, the deadlift queen.
Oh. Too heavy,
Not sure what happens, throws her hands up to the coach. She does have one more pull as well.
but you have a third attempt
Still in the lead with 170 kilos though.
to take this gold medal. And now,
There's a look at the totals. Only 1 kilo separates Camille and Olivia, and 2 kilos back from Olivia is Donna Lee, Yi Lee from New Zealand. There's 3 kilos separating 3 lifters on the podium. Gavin, this is close. This is super duper close.
This is very, very tight. I think it's going to come down to who wants it more.
And now, Arisa Bakis, the bar is loaded for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of last minute pulls and jockeying around and who extends, who overextends. 117.5 by Arisa Maki from Japan. Oh, wow.
Sorry, Dolly. Next lifter from Mexico. 137.5 kilo.
As we enter the final round of polls, expect to see some missed lifts. These ladies have pushed themselves so far, even to the point of injury, to take that world title. Yareldi Pesh of Mexico, 137.5.
The bar is rolling. Mexico, Yareldi Pesh. Deadlift, big white flag for you. Next lifter from USA, Emily Manile. 140 kilos.
Emily coming out to 140, missed this on her second, retaking it on her third.
Bar is rolling. Come on, Emily. Too much shimmy today. Okay.
A little too much today. We're going to move to
It is a big fight.
165 kilos. Olivia Kiosti of Finland hit 160, and it looked like work. Moving up to 165, an attempt to move her total from 392 to 397,
At the gold medal position.
wanting to push Camille to the limit, but not overstep her own. When you pull first, that's the dicey proposition you face. Oop, knees lock.
Sorry for you.
She's upset. That was the world title she will walk away with. The silver medal overall, but I know that's tough consolation for lifters like yourself who come here to win.
For the gold medal position for the moment, and certainly the gold medal in total. The bar is ready. Come on, Camille. A new attempt, and certainly.
Sorry, she doesn't have the silver for sure. I spoke as though it's for sure. There are several lifters left to go, including Donna Yi Lee of New Zealand, Camille Hedris of France, 165.
Yes,
3 white lights,
gold medal.
and that should push
For the moment,
Camille's total 398
I think
out of
we
reach.
need the gold medal at
You
the
would
end.
think for Donna Yi Lee and make Donna Yi Lee and Rory Lynch decide to pull for the silver.
The bar is ready for you.
What do you think?
That's tricky. Donna's second wasn't the easiest thing in the world, so I don't know. What would you do?
Isabella, 170, a little too much. I think the higher percentage hit is to pull for silver. Looking at it, it stands for Giulia Grecci of Italy has weight in there to pull for that bronze medal. So she not only has to think about pulling for the silver, but defending the bronze at the same time.
The bar is ready.
It's a tough decision.
Definitely is.
Isabella, 170.
It is for the gold medal. Deadlift provisional. She is not coming? Okay, we wait.
And it's just such a stacked class that if Donna Yi Lee didn't have such stiff opposition underneath her as well, you can just shoot as much as you want, load it up, pull for silver, pull for gold, whichever. But she has opposition directly underneath her. She misses. They're pulling for their medal.
That's exactly right.
An attempt change. And Fiona Chen is coming out to 172.5.
Fiona Chen.
And this will bring her from a bronze medal in deadlift to a gold medal in deadlift if she can get it.
For the gold medal position in deadlift.
A little too much today.
Deadlift for Canada. And now, for New Zealand, it is a bar for the silver medal.
And 172.5 loaded by Donna Yi Lee of New Zealand
Gold medal in deadlift position.
for the gold medal in deadlift and silver medal overall.
In total. Come on, Donna, from New Zealand.
Bring it hard. Come on, be patient. Patient. Come on. Stay with it, Donna. Stay with it. Stay with it.
Just above the knees. Can't quite.
Sorry, Dolly. But you win the bronze medal in total in this championship. And now to finish, we have a world junior deadlift record with Giulia Cecchi from Italy.
Giulia Grecci of Italy loading up 188 kilo to not only pull for a new deadlift world record, but pull herself onto the podium for a bronze medal.
The bar is loaded for Italy. World Junior deadlift record.
A little too much today.
Sorry.
She will walk away with that gold medal in deadlifts. Nope, sorry.
And of course,
Actually, yes, she will.
thank you, the lifter.
And that concludes
We have
the
seen
52 kilo
very, very
deadlift
big
session.
fight for the
Julie
gold
getting
medal.
gold. We'll flip real quick to the totals because we do have the 57s waiting in the wings. Camille winning the world championship. Olivia from Finland taking the silver, and Donna Yi Lee taking the bronze. Moving quickly into the 57 junior class.
We have another group. Okay, are you ready, Mr. Alex?
And Jad Jakob
Okay.
will hit the platform, take a token 115 kilo pull to solidify a total and her world records. She hit a world record in squat, and your record only stands if you can get a total. Uh-oh. Thought for a second 115 might be too big of an ask. That got a little bit scary, but she got it. Shows you how injured Jad Jacob is when a lifter of her level, 115, was a rather big ask, and she has officially pulled herself from the competition. And Karen will attempt 122.5 kilos.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next lifter is from Norway, Mia Margaret, 125 kilos.
Mia Storsted of Norway, 125 kilos loaded
Bar is loaded.
for her opening pull.
Very easy.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Good play. All right. Our next lifter is from Ireland, Lucy Queen. Bar is loaded.
Alicia will attempt 130 kilos for her opening pull to solidify her total.
And referee say good play. All right. The next lifter is from South Africa.
Alicia's had a pretty good day actually, and she's only 19, which means she's got several years left in the junior
Bar
division.
loaded,
So
40
Yeah,
kilos.
first year in the juniors,
30 kilos.
fresh out of the sub-juniors, and handling herself well. Nicole Hassel of South Africa, 130 kilos.
And referee say good play. All
Three white
right.
lights.
Our next lifter is from Great Britain, Caitlin Mary Baxter. Bar is loaded, 137.
And Caitlin Marie Baxter of Great Britain, 137 and a half for her opening pull. Makes easy work of that.
Good play. All right. Congratulations. Our next lifter is from Mongolia, Anushi Narantuya. Bar is loaded, 140 kilos.
Narantuya from Mongolia, 140 kilos for her opening pull. This will solidify her total.
Referee say good lift.
Looks
All right.
Possibly
Next lifter
injured?
is from Canada, Tori LaPerriere, 150 kilos.
Tori
Bar is loaded.
LaPerriere.
For Tori.
150 kilos.
Let's get it, Tori. Let's go. Let's get it.
That was a smooth opener.
Referee say good lift. All right, the next one is from Czech Republic. Bar is loaded, 150 kilos for Pasina Veronica from Czech Republic.
Veronica Persishna from Czechia, 150 for opening pull. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Take a look at this replay. What do you think this was, Gavin?
From Mexico, Michelle Guirado, 157.5 kilos.
It's interesting. I mean, it didn't look like she lost position at all. It's possible that maybe just when she was trying to sit back with it to bring the shoulders back, that she kind of lost balance, but shouldn't be too hard of an issue to correct going into her second attempt.
Michelle Guirado of Mexico, 157.5.
And good lift. All right.
On the board.
Excellent. From Germany, Helena Mariella Decker.
Now that
Well loaded.
Jad Jacob is pulled from the competition, we will have a battle between Decker and France for likely bronze, possibly silver. France still in the running for a medal. Throw Canada in that mix, possibly. And that's a little distressing.
Next one is from Sweden.
She would be,
Lindeberg.
that would be two podium favorites.
165 kilos, Lindeberg, Teresi.
Ida Therese Lindeberg, 165 kilos as well.
And
Smooth pull.
say good lift. 3 white knights. The next one is from France, Leah Gratokos. 165 kilos.
Leah
Bar is loaded.
Gratokos from France can collect some team points for France and possibly a podium finish. Let's see how 165 moves.
Good lift. Next
Now
to
Leah
third
gets
is
herself
from
on the board.
Lebanon. 170 kilos. Bar is loaded for Joya. Good play.
3 white lights, it's a good lift. And Kerala
In the first attempt, our last lifter is from Spain.
establishing herself as a podium threat.
Maria.
Lebanon doesn't always have the biggest of teams, but Kerala really making a statement for that nation now. Maya da Silva Diaz. Obviously, at this point, this would be her title to lose. Putting on a masterful display.
Good play. We're moving to the second attempt. First lifter, Karen.
And in all likelihood,
From the United States.
that
120
opening pull by Maya da Silva Diaz likely solidified that title, but the rest of the podium has yet to be decided. Take a look at this total here. Maya, such a big lead, but Kerala, Leah, Ida, and Tori all within swinging distance of that podium, and some medals. We have battles yet. Karen, 127.5, Team USA. Three whites.
From Norway, Mia Margaret, 135 kilos, followed by Queen from Ireland. Bar loaded for Mia Margaret.
Mia Storstad, 135. Second attempt, 10-kilo jump. What are you thinking, Gavin?
Well, considering how well her opener moved, I think she definitely has it in her. Then again, a 10-kilo jump is definitely sizable.
It slowed her, but she's got it.
Good play.
I think if she goes up anything more than 2.5 kg for her third, she's just going to have to lock out those knees a little bit faster. Otherwise, she's going to have to grind out that lockout.
Alicia Quinn, 140. Also a 10-kilo jump. Pride of Ireland. Wow, that moved like an opener.
That moved like an opener, absolutely. And that was 10 kilos up from her opener. I mean, to be honest, if I'm her and it moved like that, this sounds really risky, but I'd go up 15.
You know what? I don't think that is at all crazy. I think 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, it's last lift,
right.
The world championship. Why
Yeah.
not?
If I was the coach, she would have convinced me. Nicole Hassel of South Africa, 140.
Good play. Next lifter is from Great Britain, Caitlin Mary Baxter, 145 kilos. Bar is loaded.
Caitlin Marie Baxter of Great Britain, 145 kilos for her second attempt.
That's it, Kate, come on.
Referee say good play. Next one, Veronika Kasichka from Czech
Three
Republic.
whites and she's good.
Bar is loaded.
Now Veronica,
150 kilos.
representing Czechia, 150. Missed 150 on her opener, needs this to get her total established.
Good play.
Three white lights, and now she's on the board. Her total is solidified.
Bar loaded, 150 kilos.
Narantia from Mongolia, 150 on the bar.
one. From Canada, Tori LaPerriere. 157.5 kilos. Bar is loaded for Tori.
Tori, 157.5 kilos for a second attempt. $150 moves well.
The next lifter from Mexico.
She will have another attempt at it.
165 kilos. Bar is loaded.
Michelle Guirado of Mexico, 165.
Good play. Our next lifter, Helena Mariana. Bar is loaded, 165 kilos.
Helena Decker, 165, representing Germany. If she hits this, she's an immediate podium threat. Misses, and she has her back to the wall facing elimination. And she's back.
And good play. Our next lifter from Sweden, Lindeberg Teresi. Bar is loaded, 172.5 kilos.
Ida Therese Lindeberg of Sweden, 172.5.
And referee saying good play.
White lights.
Next lifter is from France, Leah Gratakos. Bar is loaded.
Leah taking up the French flag after Jad Jacob pulled out. Hanging on to a podium, any podium hopes France has. 172.5 will help that. Uh-oh.
Not a lift. Our next lifter from Lebanon, Kairana Joya. 175 kilos.
Kairala from
Bar
Lebanon,
is loaded for
175.
Joya. And we're free to say good play.
3 white
All
lights.
white. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second attempt, our last lifter, Da Silva Diaz. Bar is loaded, 190 kilos for Da Silva Diaz from Spain.
Maya Da Silva Diaz, 190 kilos loaded for a second attempt. Wow, that was smooth.
Looks easy. Referees say, all right, good play.
Maya da Silva all smiles now as she cruises to the 57 kilo junior world title.
First, we will have Karen Nagula from the United States.
Take a look at the totals here. Maya, a sizable lead. Corella settling into silver, but not totally out of danger as several lifters are creeping up behind her. 135 for Karen's final pull of the day. Oh wow, slow up the floor. Hell of an effort.
But not today. Our next lifter from Norway, Mia Margaret Romberg Storstad. 142.5 kilos, followed by Queen from Ireland. Bar is loaded for Margaret.
And Mia Storstad of Norway finishing her day with 142.5. 7.5 kilo jump, Gavin. I think we were thinking 5 kilos.
Not today. Delphine, the next one. From Ireland, Queen Lucia. 150 kilos, followed by Malatia from Mongolia and Caitlin from Great Britain. Bar loaded for Queen from Ireland.
Lisa Quinn of Ireland, 150 kilos. Too much today.
Not today. Ladies and gentlemen, next lifter is from Mongolia, Naratia Anushin, 150 kilos. Bar is loaded.
$150 kilos. Narantuya of Mongolia. And Gavin, as we look at this beginning to unfold, obviously Maya da Silva cruising to the world title she wanted. I remember on Instagram, she'd been asked, what are your goals for the IPF World Championship? She said, to become the world champion. Maybe not exactly how she had foreseen it, but a world title nonetheless. And everybody will be anticipating the rematch between Jad Jacob and her. It sets up something for the future, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And I remember listening to the King of the Lifts podcast, which was a phenomenal podcast. And in it, I remember you mentioning that you were expecting her. You were the one who asked her the question. You were expecting her to give you numbers. right? Numbered goals. And instead, she said, no, 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 no. I want to be the world champion. And right from that moment, you were in. That was it.
You know, she said that's the champion's mentality. Whatever it takes.
That's exactly right.
In 150 kilos. Not today.
Well, heavy, not today.
She somewhat limps off.
Next lifter is from Great Britain, Caitlin Mary Baxter.
150 kilos stays on the bar for Caitlin Mary Baxter.
Bar loaded.
Come on, Kate!
Good work. Good work, lights. Our next lifter is from South Africa, Nicole Hazel, 150 kilos. Bar is loaded for Nicole.
Nicole Hazel, 150 kilos.
Good play.
The lift is good.
Next lifter is from Czech Republic, Veronika Pasista, 155.
Veronica, 155 kilos.
Bar is loaded for Veronica. Locked in, and referee say good play.
3 white lights and it's good.
Next lifter is from Canada, Tori LaPerriere.
Tori LaPerriere
7.5 kilos.
from Canada.
Missed the second.
Missed 157 and a half on her second.
Bar is loaded for Tori.
That's an opportunity to take her total over the 400s if she can hit this.
Tori LaPerriere.
Might be letting the clock wind down. 140, 157 and a half. Didn't come off the floor last time.
Seconds.
Take this time to give a shout out to our sponsors, Alico and SBD. SBD, if you haven't heard, has a massive tournament in March of 2023, Sheffield, taking the world champions from the Open in South Africa with some wild cards. Wild cards have yet to be announced, but we wait with bated breath
Timeout. The next lifter,
as we return back to the platform. 175 kilo being loaded now for Michelle Guirado of Mexico. Michelle hit 165, moving up 10 kilo from there, temporarily pulling herself into a bronze medal for the deadlifts.
from Germany.
Too much today.
Decker, 175 kilos.
Now, Helena Decker of Germany missed 165, hit it, immediately became a podium threat. If she hits 175, she will temporarily pull herself into the bronze medal overall and bronze medal for deadlifts. Four lifters after this, but potential bronze.
Locked in.
Well, she did her part.
Good play.
Do you think she's happy, Gavin?
I don't know. You know, it's tough to tell, but
She's the reserve.
I'm gonna lean on the side of caution and say she is.
The Germans are the reserve type.
It's gonna be my new celebration. I'm gonna just
Yeah, I
jump
bet.
into my coach's arms, if he can carry me.
It won't be Rory Lynch anymore, I'll tell you that. Leah from France, 175. She missed 172.5, going up to 175. This will put her into the bronze medal overall and bronze medal deadlift as well, with 3 lifters left to go. Too much.
Next lifter from Lebanon, Joya Iwala. 177.5
Joya
kilos.
Karala of Lebanon, 177.5. This will not move her in position,
Hours
but
loaded.
will increase her total 2.5 kilos
Joya Iwala.
to try to push back Lindenberg of Sweden from taking her silver medal. So she has a silver medal. After this, she will still have the silver medal, but it'll make Lindenberg have to pull more if she's going to take that silver medal. She also has a silver in deadlifts, if you're wondering. Whoa! And she did her part.
Good play. All white. Next one is from Sweden.
Look at this pull. Gavin smiles at the lockout because she knows she's done it,
85 kilos.
forcing Lindenberg possibly to the max, possibly beyond.
If she makes this, 30 total. Silver in the deadlift. Bar is loaded for Lindenberg.
All right, well, she will not be pulling for the silver medal overall. She'll be pulling for the bronze medal overall, silver in the deadlifts.
Locked in.
Oh,
And
gets the down command. Little bit of teetering and gets it. Bronze medal for Sweden, pulling herself onto the podium with the very last pull.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And to cap it all off, Maya
From Spain,
da Silva
Da
Diaz
Silva Diaz Mara.
says, look it, I risk nothing by loading up the world record. I'm already the world champion.
Deadlift
A
record.
world record in the 57 kilo junior class
And you have to
for
respect
the
it.
deadlifts.
You
Yeah.
have to respect it.
This is the show closer. It'll also give her a 478 kilo total, 480.5 when they open in South Africa, just to give you some comparison.
Everybody.
goodness.
And referees say
Oh,
not a goal play.
I'm going to be honest. I seen the bobble. There was up down, but it was a phenomenal display of pulling power. Leaves the world
Let's see.
champion.
Let's see
Thank
it.
you, everybody, for your support. We will go on to the medal ceremony.
And we will take a look at the standings. Maya da Silva still had a phenomenal day, leaving with the gold medal for Spain, and Ida Therese Lindeberg with the silver, and Karala of Lebanon with the bronze. That's the deadlifts total. Maya, the world champion. Karala from Lebanon, the silver medalist. Ida Therese Lindenberg, the bronze. Do not go anywhere. We have the medal ceremony coming up and the 63 kilo sub juniors later on tonight.
for all the athletes competing today. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Gaston Parage, IPF President, and Barshid Soltani, the 18th President of the IPF, to give the medals to the competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, 52 kilo weight class juniors in the squat. Bronze medal goes to Yareldi Patch from Mexico. The silver medal goes to Olivia Kiosti from Finland. And gold medal goes to Camille Hedris from France. Thank you. In the bench press, bronze medal goes to Camille Hedris from France. Silver medal is to Olivia Kiosti from Finland. And the gold medal goes to Dana Lee from New Zealand. Thank you. And now the deadlifts. Bronze medal goes to Dana Lee from New Zealand. And the silver medal is for Fiona Chen from Canada. And the gold is to Giulia Grecci from Italy. Thank you. And now in the total, 52 kilo juniors, bronze medal goes to Dana Lee from New Zealand. And silver medal, Olivia Kiosti from Finland. And the gold medal is to Camille Hedris from France. Everybody please stand up for the national anthem of France.
Everybody stand up, please.
Thank you. And congratulations on the athletes. The next, the 57 kilo juniors in the squad. Bronze medal goes to Helena Mariella Decker from Germany. And silver medal goes to Mara da Silva Diaz from Spain. And gold medal goes to Jay Jacob from France. Thank you. And bench press, bronze medal is for Joya Karain Allah from Lebanon. And silver medal, Caitlin Mary Baxter from Great Britain. And gold medal goes to Tori LaPerriere from Canada. Thank you. And in the deadlifts, bronze medal goes to Joya Kaira Allah from Lebanon. And silver medal, Lindeberg Ida Teresi from Sweden. And the gold medal, Mayra da Silva Diaz from Spain. Thank you. Now in the totals, 57 kilo juniors, bronze medal is for Ida Teresi Lindeberg from Sweden. And bronze medal is to Joya Kairallah from Lebanon. And the gold medal is Mayra da Silva Diaz from Spain. Congratulations. Everybody, please stand up for the national anthem of Spain. Congratulations to all the athletes. Round of applause for all the athletes, please.